Hi everyone. So let's start where we left off. So yesterday I covered like config maps and secrets. So mostly they both are similar, but there are some differences in that. So we will see what are all that differences. Okay. So config maps are used to pass configuration data in a form of key value pairs. Uh, Pods can consume this key value pair as an environment for the application running inside it. So, like if your application needs some environment parameters, right? Then you can specify in config maps. You can also specify in pod definition, but it will be not manageable. So that's why uh, we can create a config map and pass it to the pod definition. So if like this container, okay, in the next container, we can specify this environment from a field, and inside that a config map reference, and the name will be my config, and we can generate this is the definition file. Okay, so this doesn't contain the sensitive data. Okay, so just the configuration parameters. Okay, like if you want to run it on sandbox or production, that type of configuration data. uh, to get environment from a like from config, we can use this like a single environment parameter. We can get like this env name, key, and value from field. Okay. So these are two ways we can do that. Also there is third way as well, that I specified earlier. We can have like environment name and value in pod only. Then name and value will be the list. Uh, so that's how you will define your config maps. Okay. Create config maps without YAML, which is an imperative command. We can create a config map, or we can use the definition for creating config map. We can create config map with values like this from a file as well, and then we can get and describe it. So overall, this is config map. Then we have secrets. Sorry, secrets are used to pass sensitive data in the form of key value pairs. Secrets are similar to config maps, but are specially handled intended to hold confidential data. So secrets are not encrypted, only base 64 encoded, and user must enable encryption at rest. So there is a lot of literature around secrets, so I have not gone through it. Just have keep it simple over here, and as the as in requirement occurs, I will update this documentation. So for now, I just the difference between config map and secrets is the value is base 64 encoded. Okay. So this is the definition. Kind is secret. Okay. And just like the config map, we can define env from field, secret ref, and the name of the secret object. Similarly, if we want to get a single environment from secret, we can use this. Okay. Same as config map, create secret generic and the name of the secret. Uh, if you want to create using the definition, we can do that as well using command line as well. To get from file, we can do this, get and describe. Yes. So if we go to this documentation, mm, wait, okay. So it has lot of literature. So Kubernetes secrets are by default stored and unencrypted in an API server underlying store, which is HCD. So these are the following steps in order to enable encryption. So I've not gone through it, but I will surely go through it once I finish all the Kubernetes objects and all. So yeah, that's secrets and config maps. And have we updated the canvas? Okay. So I'm thinking to have this like secrets and config under the configuration, because if we look at the Kubernetes documentation, they are under the configuration, secrets and config maps. These both are under configuration. So I'm thinking to pull out this from main Kubernetes object to configuration, just like I did with this namespace. So let's see how we will do it. But yeah, that's the idea. And graph looking good. Okay. So bye everyone.